in creating a distant background or even to apply further texture to a character or scene. Here we are going to use a stock photograph I found on PhotoDune. It's of a forest with yellow and orange colors in it, which works well with the colors used in the illustration so far. After purchasing and downloading it, I create a new layer beneath all the others in the illustration and place in the photograph by going to File, Place, locating the photograph and clicking OK to load it in. This isn't an A4 file, so I have to resize it to make it fit behind the illustration. Once I fitted it in, you can see that the photograph is darker on the left side than the right. And because our light source is coming from the left, I mirror the image by right-clicking on the photograph and clicking on the transform option available in the menu that popped up after the right click. In the transform option, you'll find the reflect option. Click on this and then make sure the axis is set on vertical before clicking OK. Now we want to apply the image trace. You can do this by selecting the photograph and going to Object, Image Trace, Make, or simply click on the Image Trace button in the control bar at the top of the interface. Ignore the warning and let it do its magic. This can be heavy on your file and program. It turned into a rough black and white semblance of what the photograph was. We're going to fix this. In the control bar at the top, you'll have the Image Trace Panel button. Click on this to bring up the panel so we can adjust the settings. We're going to leave the preset and view as it is, but change the mode from black and white to color. Once it's done making the change, we are going to change the palette from limited to full tone. This is because even though changing the mode to color helped bring back the photograph shapes a little bit better, the tree's outline still looked quite rough, so we're going to smooth this out. We could leave it like this, but I don't like the way it looks very realistic in comparison to the rest of the illustration. I had also used this method because I knew in advance that I wanted the distant background to be blurred. If I hadn't intended for a blur, I would have drawn these